Mayor Cooley, what are the plans regarding street construction and repair?
Well, as you know, we had a tremendous amount of sewer work in the last couple of years, and by now the settling, we hope, has all been accomplished, and the final coat on these streets where the sewers have traversed is going to be repaired and put into shape. And where we can, we're going to resurface the whole street where it's feasible, and use the same contractor that is under contract with the sewer construction company to do all the work.
Can you give us some specifics?
Well, of course, 8th Street is one of the worst, and the Five Point area, Ohio Avenue and Burlington, and primarily then in the west part of town, the southwest part of town, would be the area south of 8th, between Port Avenue and Hoyt, which I'm sure the people in the area know the streets right now, Sampson and so forth, at 10th Street, I believe, and some of these where this sewer has gone down. And we're going to try to put these streets up in first-class shape because we feel it's a pretty good opportunity for us to get the street work done at a minimum cost for the city.
Will this start soon?
Yes, it should start, depending on the weather, I'd say in the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Mayor, you've been in touch with the Chamber of Commerce Transportation Committee, which is studying our bus problem. Have they indicated a decision yet, a recommendation to you?
Well, they had a preliminary report. This is more or less a study of the situation as it exists in Muncie, and they gave a report, and I wasn't aware of this, that Richmond and Anderson, the company that's operating the buses there, are going to pull out completely June the 1st. Now, they haven't indicated that they were going to do that in Muncie, but they are studying the problem from all angles, and I think we'll have a full report with a recommendation possible. Now, I don't want to second guess these people because they have a very good committee, and they've spent a lot of time and discussion on the problem, but they might possibly recommend a subsidy.
If they did, would you go along and try to influence the council in rendering a decision?
I would say this, that in the final analysis, rather than lose public transportation in Muncie, that in view of the fact that it affects the people at the lowest end of the economic scale, that I would go along with a subsidy if there's no other way could be found to keep public transportation.